Hey guys, I'm back here once again, and today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. Today I thought I would show off some movies that I feel are really good family-friendly movies that you can watch, with your family throughout October. So if you have kids, or if you have, if there's just if you got a big family and you just want to get them all together and watch a good movie, then these are movies that I definitely recommend to watch. And if there's any good family-friendly movies that you think I should check out, then feel free to let me know. Let me know in the comments if there's any ones that you've enjoyed from your childhood. Some of these movies, I guess you could say, are a bit childish for someone my age to watch, but really, these are movies that I've been watching ever since I was really little, and I really enjoyed them, and I've really enjoyed watching them, throughout on October, and they've always got me into the mood. I'm not going to talk about every single one of them in big detail because some of these movies I'm sure everybody has seen, but I'm going to go ahead and get it off. The first one I'm going to start off is, of course, the Walt Disney classic, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, you can't really celebrate Halloween without this movie. Just a great masterpiece by Tim Burton. Probably one of his most successful films. Of course, Jack Skellington is, an iconic character in films, and I'd highly recommend this one for anyone who has not seen it. This is the 2-disc collector's edition, which is really nice. I would recommend this one for both Halloween and Christmas. I think that this is a good movie to watch on both. And it really does, it really gets you in the mood and celebrates the holidays. And this is a really good one that I definitely recommend for all the families to watch. Now the next one is another really good Tim Burton movie. And this one stars Johnny Depp, and it's Corpse Bride. This one's a bit darker than Nightmare Before Christmas, but it still has that same atmosphere and it still has that same feeling. So I'd also recommend this one. It's just a typical love story. A guy falls in love, but he's really scared. He doesn't want to get married, and so he ends up going to a graveyard and accidentally puts a wedding ring onto a corpse, and she ends up coming back to life. And now she believes that he's her true love, and they're destined to be married. And it's just really fun. I also love the skeleton dog in this one, which kind of reminded me of the ghost dog in A Nightmare Before Christmas. But this one's also a really good one. I really recommend this one. Now this next one, again, Tim Burton. This one I'm pretty sure everybody has seen, so I'm not going to talk about it. But it's the first Beetlejuice movie. Everybody knows about this movie. It's a really good family comedy. Highly recommend this one. Michael Keaton is great as Beetlejuice in this one. And yeah, this one is just one of those, movies everyone remembers. Alec Baldwin's also in it, which he does a really good job in it. And yeah, of course, Winona Ryder is also in this one. I really like Winona Ryder's character. Yeah, she's I just think she's really cute in this movie. So yeah, Beetlejuice, really great movie. Another Tim Burton film I'd also recommend would be Edward Scissorhands. That is definitely one of my favorite Tim Burton movies. Such really great characters. Of course, Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder back once again. And yeah, it's just a beautiful movie in my opinion. Now I'm going to move on to a couple movies that are a bit older. They're PG-13, so if you want to watch them with your children, then I'd recommend watching them first. But these movies are basically based on probably one of the most popular Halloween-based TV shows of all time, and it's the two Addams Family movies, The Addams Family and Addams Family Values. Now I'm actually thinking about doing reviews for both of these movies, but yeah, these are really good ones. They really capture what the original series was all about. You have Tim Curry playing Mr. Addams, and he's a really great character in it. And in this one, Christopher Lloyd is actually playing Uncle Professor, who I'm actually a big fan of Christopher Lloyd. I really enjoyed his films ever since I saw him in Angels in the Outfield. So these are definitely ones. And Christina Ricci also plays Wednesday, and I think she does a really good job in it as well. So both the Addams Family movies are two ones that I'd also recommend for the family to check out. Now, speaking of Christopher Lloyd, this movie came out in 2001. And it's based on the book by R.L. Stine, who, as everybody knows, is behind the Goosebumps book series, but it's When Good Ghouls Go Bad. And this one's a really good one. Again, I might do a review of this. Really great movie for the family. I think that this was put out by 20th Century Fox, but I actually think that I saw this played on a Fox Family and maybe ABC Family. I think ABC Family has played this a couple of times. But yeah, really good fun little zombie flick for kids. Yeah. The next one is one I really don't remember, but I'm going to go ahead and just talk about it, and it's Tower of Terror. It's another Disney movie with Steve Guttenberg and Kirsten Dunst is in this one. And this one's a pretty good one. It's a bit, I remember when I was really young, it was actually really creepier in this one. This one actually scared me when I was really young, but yeah, this one's a pretty fun movie. I would definitely recommend this one. If you're a fan of Disney movies, then you might like this. Now, the next one is a movie that I'm pretty sure everybody has seen. It is a classic. It's one of my favorite family movies of all time. And even back when I was younger, I actually did get a little creeped out by this movie. And I actually do think that, yeah, I really think it's perfect for October to watch with the family. The Goonies. You know, you can't go wrong with The Goonies. Just such a classic movie. One of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. This is the old VHS tape, which I actually like. I prefer the artwork to this one over the DVD, because this one actually does look like an old painting if you look at it. Whereas the DVD cover, it looks more like a computer generated picture, which which of course it is. But I just love the look of the old, you know, artwork on the VHS. And then we got the little crossbone at the top of the eye in the Goonies. But yeah, this is one movie that I'm sure everybody has seen, but I definitely recommend this one. One of my favorite films. And now the next one, this movie is about everybody's favorite Friendly Ghost. This was the movie, I forget when this movie came out. 1995 is when this came out, but it's the first Casper movie. And this movie, I really enjoyed it. Christina Ricci is back once again. And this one was executive produced by Steven Spielberg. And yeah, this one's a really good one. I don't remember a lot of this, but this one was really enjoyable, the Casper movie. I would also recommend, if you're talking about Casper movies, I would also recommend Casper: A Spirited Beginning and Casper Meets Wendy, which actually stars Hilary Duff back before she, you know, got all famous. But yeah, I recommend the Casper movies. They're really good fun for kids. And the last one, this was one of my favorite TV shows when I was a little kid, and this was the first episode that I saw, and I hung on to this VHS tape of it because I've always just really enjoyed this. I think that this is also the first TV episode, but it's Goosebumps. Of course, you know, Goosebumps, if you're a little kid, you know what Goosebumps is, but this episode is The Haunted Mask, which is my favorite episode of the Goosebumps series. It's all about Halloween, about, you know, evil mask that takes you over, and I really enjoy this one. I recommend this, and also The Haunted Mask 2 are really good. This is the old VHS tape. I actually had the entire Goosebumps video series, and I wish I would have kept hold of all the tapes, because I had every single tape that they ever released of Goosebumps. Now you can get them all on DVD. Actually, you can't get this one on DVD yet, but I'm pretty sure somebody could have uploaded to YouTube, or I'm pretty sure you can find this on VHS on eBay. But I actually had the entire series, and now I got rid of some of them because I kind of felt like I outgrew them, and I kind of wish I would have kept on to them because I had all of them. And Goosebumps is kind of collectible now, and I think that, you know, even adults seem to find them enjoyable now. So I kind of wish I would have kept hold of all of them. But The Haunted Mask is definitely my favorite one. Well, that is it for my you know, collection of movies that I feel are really good for families. And of course there are other great ones. Like, I recommend the Scooby-Doo movies, and of course you can't have a holiday without a Peanut special. So It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I watch that every year, but that always comes on, and you know, that's always one that really brings me back. I love the Charlie Brown holiday specials, so I definitely recommend, of course, you know, if you haven't seen It's the Great Pumpkin, checking that out, and just, you know, check out any of these movies. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and like I said, if there's any good family-friendly movies that you think that I should check out, just, you know, leave them in the comments down below. But I hope everybody's having a good holiday, having a good October, and I'll see you guys later.